This is about beer. Beer as people drink it in Germany, but also as people drink it at every occasion all over the world. During their lunch hour, while bowling, and yes, even while watching a 6-day race. German beer is famous the world over. 8 billion liters are produced here every year. But do you know how beer is made? Well, that is exactly what we'd like to show you. Even in the most modern breweries, beer is still today brewed according to ancient recipes, using only hops, yeast, water, and malt. The malt kernels are ground in a bruising mill. The malt is mixed with water and heated in a mash pan. Malt starch here becomes fermentable malt sugar. Insoluble parts of the bruised grain are filtered out. The purified remains, with a high sugar and protein content, is called wort. The wort is now mixed with hops in a wort pan. By boiling, the mass becomes hops bitter and sterilized. Excess protein and tannic substances are separated. The simmering wort is permitted to chill, at which time brewer's yeast is added. In every brewery there is a yeast cellar, in which the yeast is cleaned and stored. Already in the huge vats, the brewer's yeast begins to rise. In the process, the malt sugar turns into alcohol and carbonic acid. A thick mass of foam is an indication that fermentation has begun. The main fermenting in the fermentation vat takes about 2 weeks. The young beer, as it is called before it is aged, produced by the fermenting process, is pumped into the tanks in the storage cellar, where it matures at almost freezing temperature after about 3 months. Following a final filtering and control, the beer is ready to be filled into kegs or bottles. $53 million hectoliters are bottled every year. The amount of beer which is sold in bottles has rocketed ever since 16 million television sets were turned on in West Germany. In addition, frequent routine traffic checks by police have prompted more and more people to sip their beer at home from bottles. It has been determined that consumer preference for certain types of beer has been changing according to geographical location. Recently, there has been a strong trend toward dry Pilz beer in Germany's northern states, where the city of Dortmund is the beer-producing capital. It is also a heavy steel-producing metropolis. It seems that the proximity of so many blast furnaces and mines make one especially thirsty. People in southern Germany prefer light and export beer, and lots of it. In Bavaria, the yearly average consumption of 212 liters per capita is 90 liters above the national average. When Germans lift their beer glasses, they say, Prosit.